This is Ernest Schmidt again with Palo Alto Therapy, and I had another anxiety quote that I wanted to share. This one inspires me, and I thought it might be useful to you. So I'll go ahead and read that. It comes from Nelson Mandela. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. So I love that concept. It's something that I try to follow, although I can't always practice what I preach. And there are times where I definitely avoid things and my life gets sort of controlled by my fear and anxiety. But I really try to let quotes like this inspire me to follow the path that I really want, things that I choose to go for. My hopes and my dreams are things that I believe are awesome. That's part of life, is to go for that freedom and not let the fear and anxiety block you. Often, we get really restricted. We avoid things because of the potential pain or displeasure. And now we're living a life that's not really what we want. It's not what we set out to do. We're just trying to avoid discomfort. To me, that's not a life that I want for myself. And I don't want that for my clients or for those that I care about. And so I like the quotes like this that really inspire us to shoot bigger than that and to really let us go for that freedom and what is your true desire. So another analogy that kind of goes along with this that I've shared with clients and others is this idea of like a lighthouse. And so for the ships that are trying to get through the fog and the rainy weather, there's this lighthouse in a distance, and this big beam of light kind of comes through. So you can't completely see clearly, but you definitely have this lighthouse and this light that's kind of guiding you towards a direction. And I find that similar when it comes to your anxiety and your fears. If you have these true goals that are out in the distance and you stay focused on those, your anxiety and make it a little bit cloudy and hard to follow that line. But ultimately, you're trying to follow that path. And this kind of concept helps me stay more close to myself and my true desire of what I want. So I'll go ahead and reread the quote, and then we can wrap up. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. And so it's just back to this idea that it's, at least most of us believe in, it's pretty admirable to go through life like this and not to live that restricted life. Although I don't want to be judgmental either. I mean, there's many times in my life where I've been restricted and stuck, and I choose, to be away from the pain. But I think within reason, we all want to try to branch out a little bit and try to take on that courage and accomplish the things that we truly want and that we're passionate about. So hope that was helpful. I'll be back in touch again with future quotes.